welcome. We back at this thing again. Boxing debate with the Goon. I got my homie on here. He can introduce himself. You fucking bum, you.
Uh, what's going on? What's going on?
What's good
Mr.
with it,
Receipt
man?
King himself, back in action. I don't know what's going on today.
You know what's weird, Receipt King? Why you don't never have no receipts when it comes to the people you like, dog? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
What you mean?
I'm just curious, bro. I'm just
I
curious.
don't know what you mean.
Why you don't never have no receipts? Like I seen you putting up duck posts with Brian Norman Jr. on it. Why I ain't never seen you putting nothing up there like that about EJ? You know?
I
What's
mean,
up
well,
with that?
that's
We gonna
you.
keep it
Do
a
you want me to
bang?
do
You gonna keep
your
it
job? You
propane?
want me to do your job?
You know? No, I'm just
If
saying.
we
You supposed to
arguing,
be
I'm not gonna help
a
you find something that work against me. What
no.
kind of shit is
I'm
that?
just saying. You go out of your way to fight. Remember. If you can recall back, Receipt King, since you got all these receipts, I told
You know it. You know it.
and I told you years ago. Be careful how you use the word duck. Because y'all use the word loosely. You'll recall that conversation we had years ago?
We had it on the show.
Yeah, it was on the show.
And that don't work. That don't work right here because it's a duck. It's a
What's
blank duck.
What's a duck? What's a duck?
Norman.
No. Explain.
Norman is a duck.
Yeah, go on and get your shit off. Since you interrupted me, go and get your shit off. Go ahead.
Who is that?
Tell me how you duck.
Who is that on here?
That's Gabos, man.
What's going on? What y'all trying to jump a nigga or something?
Hey, shit, you pulled up. You want to smoke,
yeah,
right?
Shit. Yeah,
smoke,
what's
right?
up? I was just trying to see.
No, so tell me how you duck. Please tell me how you duck, dog. Please tell me. I'm curious.
Okay.
Joseph Bailey, what's good? Shout out to Joseph Bailey.
All right. What are you making his next fight?
Come on, man.
You do your own homework. We're not about to do that. You do your own homework.
I'm just asking. We know it's significantly less than what he would make if he was fighting Boots, right? Yep. Hello. Y'all hear me?
No, we hear you, bro. Like, go and cook. We ain't gonna do the homework for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I said right. I said right. I'm saying I don't hear nothing. Y'all ain't saying shit.
Bro, go ahead.
You asking about this man? Yeah, because you asking. We ain't talking because you asking questions that we don't need to answer. You talking about this man?
But damn, y'all niggas background. Y'all background need to make some noise or something. I ain't hear shit.
No, nigga, you don't need to have the crowd. You need the crowd.
Damn, let me see. These niggas get quiet when a real nigga talking about you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you overrated, bro. For real.
Man, stop it.
He good with the memes.
But yeah, man.
Hey, look, that's about all he now. I ain't gonna lie. All due respect, he is the Receipt King. He is. I will give him credit. I will credit due. But he don't never pull the receipts on his fighters. And that's the only thing I'm saying. Keep it the
why
same,
would I do? I don't understand. Why would I do your job?
What do you mean, bro? You got to be.
That's your job. If something that I say, that you disagree and you got some receipts for it, you go pull it up. What the hell? I'm gonna go looking for it.
No, my point is when your favorite boxer capping and shit, you can't call him out on it, nigga. We gotta keep it the same on both sides.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Who is my favorite boxer?
EJ.
What he cap? So tell me what he cap about.
He capped about wanting to fight.
He capped about what? Did he? Hold on, wait. He activated his rematch clause, right?
Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Why he ain't getting no with him then?
Okay. I was just making sure.
Enlighten me. Why he ain't getting there?
So what happened then? So what happened with after that?
Bud offered to fight at 147 instead of 154, and then turn around and went to 154 his next fight.
No.
That's what happened.
Because Bud made the concession to fight at 154 before the eye surgery. So what is you talking about?
Hold on. He did what?
He made the concession. They said they fight him anywhere. They just wanted to get a fight in.
They'll fight him anyway. The nigga literally said he don't want to fight Spence no more.
That was
before. They said it's pointless. They said it's a pointless fight, and they offered to him.
Can I ask you a question though?
Now you switching up. Now you trying to say because the man was beat up, but who me? What's up?
Can I ask a question though? I don't understand what's the heartache about, bro. It was the stipulation was whoever won got to decide. So don't fucking lose
That's
the
cool.
fight and
That's
then
cool.
come back
That's
crying
cool.
about.
That's
Hold on, man.
fine.
Let me cook, man. Let me cook. Stand
That's
in the corner,
cool.
man. Let me cook, bro.
That's
Let me
cool.
cook, bro. Let me cook. Can I
You
cook?
see, now you're going
Please.
off topic,
Can I
dog.
cook? Can I cook? No, can I cook?
You went
bro?
from. You see, you went
I'm
from.
still on topic.
Nigga blowing at me.
I'm still on topic. I'm saying you crying about the weight class. You crying
No,
about the weight
no,
class.
I'm not.
Why you crying about a weight class when
You
you knew
asked
the
me
winner got
what
the pick?
happened.
Come on, bro.
You asked me what happened. You asked me what happened.
Yeah, right. And we saying
Right.
when Spence said, I want the fight at 154, they said they'll take the fight at 154. Showtime shut down. And then all of a sudden, this man need eye surgery.
Okay, hold on. So can you show me something of Bud Crawford saying they'll take the fight at
in the
154?
12th hour? Eye surgery in the 12th hour.
In the 12th hour.
Hold on.
So let me
Can you show me? Can you show me that?
I don't have to tell you because Stephen Espinosa told you.
I said, can you show me that?
Stephen Espinosa.
Stephen Espinosa said it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You know my nickname. He just told you my name. You better go rewatch that video or you getting cooked. I'm gonna tell you. You better stop right now.
I don't need to watch the video.
You better.
I heard.
All right, come on.
My own,
okay. All right, come on. I'm finna cook.
Cooking me? How you cooking
hey,
me?
You
heard what Stephen Espinosa said, bro.
Cooked. You finna get cooked.
You heard what Stephen Espinosa said, bro.
You damn right. And I done watched that video 35 times. And you know what he said?
Trying to find any little quotation mark that's out of place or something.
You see? No.
Tell me what he said.
He know you could. So did he not say that he won't? I tell you what. Hold on. I got two phones. Watch this.
Yeah.
I got two phones. Hold on 1 second.
Well, yeah.
We finna. Hey, when we get a copyright, ain't gonna be no copyright, right? We can't get a copyright on here, right? For
man, what
this.
you trying to post up, man? Don't be trying to get me shut down because you get customers.
No. I'm trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure. You know, I'm looking at it while I asked before I did it.
We ain't selling this. We good.
No, man, don't play that. Don't play it. You can listen to it for yourself. Don't play it.
Don't play it. What you mean don't play it?
Bro, you trying to get me shut down for copyright infringement, bro? You bum ass nigga. What kind of shit is you on, bro? What type of time is this man? Bro?
That's why I asked though. I don't know since it wasn't like a song or nothing. Shit, I thought we would have been straight. Shit.
Nah, that's what them EJ ass niggas do. Try to get a nigga shut down when they
okay. Anyway, like I said, he said it's not right for him to say he won't go up and do the rematch at 154, but then go up for someone else. That's what he said.
He won the fight. He could decide what he want to do, bro. He won the fight. If he lost, he would have to wait to tell.
Okay, hold on.
Stephen Espinosa said we could fight at 154. Errol's got to get the eye surgery, so we're not going to hold him up. We're going to let him get going. That's the last thing he said.
That's the last thing he said. So, okay. Oh, this is gonna be so easy. Do you want? I'm gonna inbox it to you. I'm gonna inbox it to you. Like he said, like Team Bud said, they offered the fight at 147 to Spence, hoping that he wouldn't take it because the rematch is pointless to them. That's what he said.
Correct.
That's from Team Bud.
Let's talk about it. That's correct.
That's from Team Bud.
Let's talk about it. So then, when they couldn't get the fight that they wanted, what did they do? They said we're waiting on Earl to reactivate his rematch. He reactivated his rematch. Bud and them said we're gonna do it at 147. We don't want to fight at 147. Rosa came out and said Bud was willing to do it at 147. Earl's got to get the eye surgery.
Did you not? Did you hear that? 147?
154. I made a mistake.
No, hell no. It's a dub.
It's a dub. I'm telling you.
It's a W. No. I didn't say it's a duck. I didn't say Bud duck no rematch or not. I didn't say that.
I'm not saying he ducked it.
No, I'm saying you said you thought. I thought you
saying
said I said it's a duck. I said that's a dub. That's a
What
W.
I'm saying to you is you said they didn't offer the fight. Steven Espinoza said they offered the fight at 154. Steven Espinoza said he offered it at 154. He's not going to hold Bud up because they got to get the eye surgery, so they're going to just let it go.
Once again, like he said, you can't do that, and he went and did it. You can't say you're gonna go up for this guy, but not for this guy.
Shout out the Black Superman in the building. Go ahead.
He said,
What's up with it?
What's up, fellas?
Man, I'm sorry to be shouting. I'm gonna let somebody else talk because again, this guy's gonna keep going back talking about Stephen ain't say the fight was gonna happen.
AJ the king of deflection, bro.
Now I'm the king of deflection because
that the king of deflection, bro. If you fall into his web of shit, AJ got game with him, bro. I'll be on him, bro. I know how to get his ass. I'll be in the trap.
Bro, y'all can't get mad at me because he said it and Team Bud said it. Bernie just said it again the other week.
No, he didn't.
Bro, let's talk about what's important.
Who said no, he didn't?
Ain't nobody saying. I said let's talk about what's important, nigga. Your dog lost the fight, so all that shit.
Okay, that's again. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But did Bud not? After the fight, did Bud say 154? I mean 147 was hard for him to make too. So he don't mind doing it at 154, right?
Yes, he said that.
And then he turned around and offered the fight at 147 because they didn't want it anymore.
And then
if you know the nigga drain why would you drain yourself too? But like I said, he didn't want it anymore. Hey, it was a one-sided fight. I get it, you know.
Thank you. Nobody's paying for it. Nobody wanted to pay for that fight, man. So
I agree.
This man fight right. So why are you going to offer this man if you win and the man wants to activate his rematch and you don't want the fight, knowing goddamn well you're gonna beat the shit out of the nigga? Why you gonna offer him a fight he wants?
What?
You're gonna beat the shit out of him again.
At 154?
At any fight, in any rematch, he was gonna beat the shit out of me.
So why he ain't offered at 154 instead of 147? Because he didn't want it, right?
Because nobody.
We don't know. We don't know what would have happened in a rematch.
We don't even know what would have happened in negotiations. So what I'm saying is, Bud and them understood nobody wanted to see that fight. Nobody was paying for the fight. Showtime had already dug themselves in with the fight they already had. Like, we gotta get rid of this shit.
Okay.
This ain't a trilogy. This ain't nothing. We gotta get rid of this shit. Showtime closed their doors because of this shit.
First of all, Showtime was already closing their doors. Second of all, are you saying that they offered the fight at 147, hoping that he wouldn't take it? Like they said that's what they wanted, him to not take it?
What I'm saying is they didn't want the rematch because Earl was going to get the shit beat out of him, man.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But this is where you're fucking up at. Goon said Spence didn't want the rematch. That's where this came at. Goon said Spence didn't want the rematch. That's why we're talking about this right now. So you basically sound like you over here with me.
We saying Espinoza and them didn't want the rematch.
No, you just said Bud and them didn't want the rematch because they was gonna win. That's what you just said.
Listen. Let's go back to the last thing that happened. What was the last thing that happened? The last thing on any of it was Steve.
I'm listening to y'all, man. I'm listening.
Please listen to me. Are you understanding what I'm talking about? We're talking about the last thing that was talked about. They had already agreed.
Oh shit.
We're gonna offer it to him at 154. Espinoza said we're gonna take it at 154. Earl said eye surgery. He said the fight is dead. Earl needs eye surgery. We're not holding Bud up. Yes, Bud will take it at 154. Yes, Bud will do it at 154.
So now he'll do it at 154. So he changed his mind.
Espinoza told you that.
He changed his mind. Hold on. So hold on, wait. So
told you that.
I got hold on, wait. I got a video right here of Bud saying he don't want the rematch.
All we know is what Bernie said. All we know is what.
No, I said I got a video of Bud right here. I said
no,
Bud.
You don't got no video of no Bud.
I don't got no video of Bud right here. I don't got no video of Bud right here saying he don't want the rematch. It's pointless.
What's the context? What's the context?
What you mean? He's saying the rematch is pointless. They seen how it went. That's what he said.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Watch the shit. If that's what you're talking about, if you're talking about nobody want to see that man.
Again, that's not. I want to see the 154, but that's not what we talking about.
I know, because you.
The point is, Bud didn't want the rematch. Bud didn't want the rematch.
Talking about the rematch period. You talking about Bud talking about the rematch period. When he was talking about the rematch period, we wasn't talking about 147 or 154.
No. In the video, they asked him.
See the fight, bro.
Oh, hold on, wait. In this video, they asked him about Steven Nelson tweet saying that they offered it 147, hoping that he won't take it, and that's when he said what he said. He don't want the rematch. There's no point. It's pointless.
That ain't what happened, bro. They was talking about the rematch period.
Again, they asked him about the fight at 147. They asked him about Steven Nelson's tweet, dog.
No. They was asking about the fight.
Okay.
About the rematch period.
Okay. So they didn't. Okay, sure. Goon, he cooked next.
What's the business?
Who else? What's up? Who that is?
Back to Brian Norman.
Let's get back to it.
You talking
Come
about
on.
Brian Norman making? How you going to tell me? How are you going to tell me the face of boxing, cross promotion unification match can't afford $2 million?
Hey, tell him to speak up. I can't hardly hear him.
Who, me?
No, Loki. Tell him to speak up a little bit. We can hardly hear him.
Somebody got some air. Somebody got some air in the background.
Hold on, that might be me. Hold on,
I think it's me. I let my damn window down, man. My goddamn air don't went out of my truck. Hold on, let me let my window up.
Yeah, I was
on the air conditioner
myself.
Y'all still here, Win?
No, you good now.
You can't tell me the face of boxing can't afford. I mean, the face of a division can't afford fights, man.
What do you mean he can't afford the fights, man?
Hold on.
He offered him his high. It's about what Norman is worth.
I can understand if Brian Norman outpriced himself. They didn't outprice themselves. They even came to the internet and told you what it would take. They wasn't asking for $2 million more. They wasn't asking for $3 million more. They even let us know what they was asking. And then Eddie turned around and said, "Oh, we already got another fight lined up."
What?
Whoa,
what? You said Eddie said what?
He had another fight lined up. Now Corinne is
negative. See, don't see.
Everybody
this where your timeline. This where your timeline's fucked up at. Brian Norman fight was announced way before Eddie said that he was looking at Boacek or Madrimov for boots next. That's after everything was dead. Soon as she was dead, Brian Norman announced his fight.
Before Brian Norman announced his fight, they announced that
they were still talking.
You're not letting me cook. I let you talk. Every time I get to talk, you want to talk over me. Brian Norman.
Stop taking so long.
Before Brian Norman announced his fight, Matchroom had announced they was already in a purse bid with Corinne. How are you already in a purse bid when you didn't even give the man a chance to counter off?
So don't you know? Do you know what a purse bid is? That means for a fight that's ordered. Right? No matter if they did anything, this shit was gonna happen. The purse bid was gonna happen. The fight still is not happening.
First of all, that was an IBF mandatory purse bid, right?
That's what. Yes, like I said, no matter what, it was still gonna happen. Unifications trump mandatories.
How is his mandatory due already? He just got the goddamn belt. He could have negotiated. He could have negotiated a unification. You gonna tell me the IBF gonna say take this mandatory over a unification?
Again, unification trumps mandatories. If him and Norman would have came to terms, they would have fought
saying to you, they had already let
over the mandatory.
They let the IBF know they wasn't moving forward with the unification. They let the IBF know, oh, this man turned down our offer. We ain't waiting for no goddamn motherfucking counter offer. We gonna take this first bid. Go ahead, IBF, order it.
Hey,
Hold on. So are you saying Karen and Boots is happening next?
I don't gotta say that. I don't gotta say that because Boots don't got a fight lined up next. So how am I
Hold
gonna
on.
say who we fighting
What
next?
what you mean? You basically saying since the IBF ordered this and the purse bid and all that, that's happening next, right? So he can't fight nobody else, right?
He can do whatever he wants because all he gotta do is let the IBF
So
know.
so he can do whatever he
The
wants.
IBF ain't gonna strip him. So what the IBF gotta co-sign anything for?
yeah, he can
You
do
just
whatever
said he can do
whatever
it.
he wants.
Yes, he
Exactly.
can do it.
So what is your point in saying the IBF and they doing this and they doing that?
Because
If you know he can do what he want and he not fighting Karen next.
They let the IBF know they wasn't going on with the unification. That was a way of letting everybody know, oh, we got another fight lined up. We ain't going to, Brian Norman is ducking us. We're going to do something else. Now, that shit backfired on them because nobody was going to pay for that shit. And now they trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're going to have to drop the IBF and come to 154, and then he's going to get fucked up. And his dad don't like that shit. And that's why his dad ain't even going to try to push him to 154. I bet they stay at 147. You talking that shit now?
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Retire.
So are you saying he's either getting stripped? So you saying he's staying at 147, but the IBF ain't gonna do shit, and he can do whatever he wants, but he's not fighting Karen next, right?
Yup. I don't know who he's fighting next because he don't got no fights lined up.
He would if
Karen is a
Brian would have took the
possibility,
goddamn
man.
fight, right?
I'm gonna answer it for you. Karen is a possibility. Yes, Karen is a possibility.
Listen, Boots is not fighting Karen next.
If you really want to know what I think his dad is figuring out what the fuck is going on, and they trying to run him like they doing Bud, and they trying to fix this shit. That's why they ain't come out and start talking anymore. That's why they shutting the fuck up. It's because they know.
His dad just did an interview. What you mean?
Bro. His dad. Look, hey, his dad. Hold on. His dad is not shutting the fuck up. What his dad is doing though, he's giving you different angles. You know what I'm saying? He's not shutting up. That's one thing he's not doing. He's not shutting up.
I'm saying he's what I'm saying is Bozy is understanding that they doing the same thing they did to Bud 10 years ago, and they're trying to do it.
Oh, you talking about Bozy?
Yes, I'm talking about Bozy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Norman.
No, I'm talking about.
Nah, hell no. Norman's still talking shit.
But Bozy said, Bozy, to me, Bozy is more believable for what Bozy said. And then Bozy, like Bozy said, shit, my son heard him. What did Bozy say? My son heard him twice in sparring or something?
Yeah, but listen,
two different instances.
Yeah, he said he stopped him and all that, but yeah.
But Bozy,
and you don't believe Bozy? It sounds like you don't believe Bozy.
They ducking him.
Oh, you said Bozy didn't say that?
He didn't say they ducking him.
You said
yes,
Bozy's ducking Norman?
He said Bozy didn't say Norman was ducking him. They understand what's going on. They understand that was a shitty offer.
Yes, he didn't say that he was keeping it real respectful, but because of all the talking that Norman's been doing, he let a little bit out more than he usually do.
And then he said he was ducking them. He said they know what's gonna happen.
No.
So tell me how the fuck is your highest payday 9 or 10 times your highest payday a duck?
When you become
a duck offer.
Because when you first of all, it's a cross promotion. So you gotta
okay, hold on. Okay, right, yeah. Come on.
You automatically gotta put more than 1.7 into it.
Oh really?
Who did
you know
unification? What unification you ever seen between two champions and they gave an offer of 1.7 on a cross promotion? I'm not talking about the same promotion.
Yo. Okay, my shit working.
Hold on. So did Brian Norman Sr. not say they would take that 1.7 million if it was in Vegas?
Man, he probably said that after the fact, but he kept on talking about
Philly.
He kept on bringing up Philly at first. He brought that Philly shit up, man.
Exactly. He brought the Philly shit up, right?
Brian Norman did that. We didn't hear nothing from Booth. We didn't hear nothing from his dad.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? We kept hearing that from Brian Norman. And now you hearing about some Vegas. We would have did this in Vegas.
No, he said he would have took that 1.7 in Vegas, right? If a cross promotion and the money was the problem, tell me what would have been the difference between the money in Philly and Vegas? Because either way, it was still a cross promotion fight.
Yeah,
Let me ask y'all this. Y'all probably
So
understand
money
the
is not
business.
the issue, nigga. He know he finna lose.
ain't no
You can't
answer to
answer it.
that.
You can't answer it,
Hey,
nigga.
let me
Money
ask you
is
this
not
though,
the
bro.
issue
Ain't
here.
no answer to that, bro.
Money is not the issue. He cooked. He done. Get him out the panel, Goon. Get him out the panel.
Yeah, he might have stuck a fork in you, bro.
Now,
Ain't no might of nothing, man. I told these niggas,
if
man.
if he said that, I can't defend that.
That's what he said.
Well, he
would
said
take it.
that.
Listen. I'll take the L on that one. I hold L's. I don't mind it.
Bro, Adrian Clark, whoever this Adrian Clark dude is, came back and saved the day for fucking Brian Norman Jr., bro. Because nothing he said added up whenever. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all know the business more than I do. 1.7 is coming straight from Hearn. That's Hearn's side.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
You asking us?
I'm asking y'all. I don't. Y'all understand the business more than I do. It sound like the 1.7 all comes from Eddie's side.
Whoever's putting on the
Yeah,
promotion
the
is putting up the purse.
1.7 came from
Okay,
Match.
so where does Brian Norman promotion company come in at? Like, what are they supposed to do?
They just get it. They just supposed to get paid off of it because
exactly.
So they don't
because
put
they're
nothing up.
fighters
20%.
because they invested all that money into Brian Norman Jr.
So they get 20%.
Get paid.
Oh, so Brian Norman and them is in debt with Top Rank.
Yes, basically.
Okay, but that's their issue.
He signed the Top Rank.
That's their issue because
I
mean,
1,000,000% agree. I don't understand why.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: if y'all was in Eddie's shoes, everything that didn't happen with all this stuff.
Listen, hold on. Just let me
with
say
Devin
this.
Haney and his daddy.
Because I want to answer this one.
All this, with everything that he's been through with Devin Haney and his daddy, and them thinking that they can sell whatever the fuck they can sell. And then they got Brian Norman, where nobody fucking really know him like that. He keeps attaching his name to Boots. You feel me? We don't know about him selling out nothing. We know that he got paid 100, 200K his last fight.
Come on, we know Brian Norman because of.
If y'all was, let me finish. You wanted me to finish? Let me finish. I'm asking you. If you was Eddie, if you was in Eddie's shoes, would you be throwing out 2.2 and all that to this man and all that? Would you be doing it?
Fuck no.
Let me answer. This is why I would, because Boots is the face of the division. I'm trying to make him the
and that's
next
Eddie
man
fight.
up.
That's Eddie fighter.
Right. So if I'm Eddie, I'm saying I got to get my man on this platform. I got to get my man on the highest platform. I got to get him the best competition. I got to do whatever I got to do to make this man a star. If I got to put him on 3 times.
No. Hold on. See here, this is where I think boxing fans and us. Okay, first of all, see, the majority of us, I don't know nobody in here situation, but we all everyday working class people would be my guess, right?
Right.
So here's where you going wrong and being a little delusional about it. That I got to do whatever to get this kid on this platform. Okay, I'm not okay, as a businessman from Eddie Hearn perspective, anytime you selling something, you make money when you buy it. So he trying to get that shit for as cheap as he can get it, and then he's trying to turn a profit. His job is not to make sure that Boots is a superstar at all costs. His job is to turn a profit for the company that he owns. If he doesn't think that the number is going to turn a profit or is going to cut into what him or his partners want to make, and they don't want to do that, then that's that. It has nothing to do with Boots has to be a superstar, and I'm going to spend whatever. $300,000 is not a little bit of money to nobody. So to just say that, they should just throw another $300,000 on there like it ain't shit. No, they don't think that. And there's no way none of us could think that. $300,000 is a lot of money.
I just think what he said about Boots, that goes for Norman, not Boots. Bob Aaron should be doing that with Norman. You know what I'm saying? Boots is probably like a fight away from being that name, bro.
No,
like,
is it true?
Stop this, man.
Okay.
Man.
He ain't then. Okay.
Stop this, man. Come on, man.
Is that Drake?
So then that also applies to the case. If Boots is not that big of a star, how much money do you think we making for us to just give you $2 million just because you got that belt? How much money do you think we making on this event? Regardless of what y'all think about them promoters or Hot Snake or what they should do for a fighter or what they are business owners, and what they look at is profit. And if they don't think it, if he thought that Brian Norman was going to turn that profit, he probably would have threw $300,000 on there with no hesitation. But he
Facts.
didn't.
Here's
So
where I'm.
trust me, if they thought they
here's-
was gonna make a killing, they'd have did it.
Let's talk as the owner now.
Fair
Because
enough.
if I'm the owner, I should have looked at Boots and said, like everybody else, man, that's gonna cost me too much money to bring him into my stable. I gotta leave him out there on the island. But when you promise him, man, and you throw him a bag and you promise him you're gonna put him on top, guess what you gotta do? You gotta deliver that.
For sure, and
You
he gonna
gotta
build
deliver
him. He gonna build him for sure. What? This will be his
Come on,
He
second
gonna
just
fight.
build
delivered. The first event was a
But man,
success, right?
Boots is the type of
with-
fighter. Boots is the type of fighter. He all Eddie has to do is throw him out there. Boots is an exciting fighter. He's gonna do that.
He's
All he gotta
exactly.
do
He
is-
just gotta put him out there.
Like
That's
y'all
it.
acting like Boots is not that nigga, man. Let's not do that, man.
What did his last event do?
Whoa.
Oh, he had a
His
bad
last
fight
what?
last fight. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because
Shakur did as well, man. Shakur did as well. That does not take away from y'all gonna watch him. Y'all niggas gonna watch him.
Now we talking. Now we not talking about making a profit. Now we ain't talking about
A lot of people still don't know who
about
Boots is,
making
man.
money.
Actually,
Now we talking about-
money. Viewers is
We gonna
money.
throw the man away. We gonna act like the man ain't just.
So if
Oh,
people
man.
watch
The
it,
man didn't
I'm
get
not
you
Yours
acting
is
like
money.
that, bro. I know
That's
he's
crazy.
a dog.
This shit
I know
crazy.
both of them a dog. Brian Norman a dog. He needs some more time. It would have been a rush job to me. But in real life,
goddamn
he's a
right.
dog. It's coming. It's
And
coming. But that would have been a
his
little
daddy
bit
know
of a
that.
rush job.
His daddy know that.
That's why they
for
didn't
y'all
do
to-
it.
for y'all
Hey,
to-
hey, like I said, a nigga gotta pay me to knock my son out too. Nigga gotta overpay me. Nigga, I'm not finna
See,
just
now,
watch
I
you
ain't that far
beat on
gone,
my
AJ.
son.
You wild.
Hey, I ain't finna watch a nigga beat
Bro,
my
hey,
son.
look. You see, y'all hear what he said? He said, "I'm nigga gotta pay me to knock my son." And y'all saying y'all not agreeing, but y'all gotta listen. This man said that Eddie Hearns has the biggest microphone. No, buddy, you had the biggest microphone until Eddie opened his mouth. We listened to this man for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, bro. And then Bozy came out. Bozy and them was quiet. When Bozy came out, y'all can't tell me y'all don't believe what Bozy said. Hey, matter of fact, if you don't believe what Bozy said, add what Bozy said to what Greg Hackett said to what everybody else said about the sparring, man.
Man,
Just do that.
they know.
Everybody can't be lying, man. Come on, man.
They know. Shit.
Magically,
and it was
it's
gonna be
everybody
worse.
from their
And
side.
I get it. Hey, look, I get it. Y'all fuck with that man, bro. I get it. Y'all cool with that man, but y'all gonna have to feel us like we gotta feel y'all when y'all down
Come
talking
on,
on
man.
Bud and all them, man.
Hey,
Real talk, man.
my guy right there talk. Tell me that shit ain't gonna be worse than 8-ounce gloves.
Man, that man might last 4-5 rounds, man.
I
You
can't wait.
goddamn right.
And then he ain't.
No head
Let me ask you
moving
this:
ass nigga. Nigga don't even move his
what is this
goddamn
man?
head.
What is this man? Okay, so all his fights have been. What's the longest fight he didn't have?
Who was that?
The rounds.
You talking about Norman?
Talk about the young bull, about Brian.
Norman.
Norman went the distance in all of his top ranked fights before he stopped Santillan, bro.
Okay, so he went the distance. How many rounds is that?
I think a couple of them was 10 rounder. There might be an 8 rounder in there, but
Eight to 10 rounds. Okay,
Yeah.
so whenever he fights Boots, how many rounds he got to fight him?
It's a championship fight. Got to go 12.
It's gonna be
It has to
12
go
because
12.
he got a belt now. He got a belt now.
I'm gonna add that. Look, I'm gonna just tell you how I am. This is my opinion. How I look at the shit as as a competitive sport of boxing and everything, as a gambler, all that. Add all that to what I heard about just this foreign. I'm definitely not putting my money on no motherfucking Brian Norman.
I don't even
He
care about
getting
the sparring.
stopped.
I'm definitely not putting my money on Brian Norman Jr. Man.
Y'all in here.
Man, you
Why
ain't
y'all
gotta
think?
worry
Why
about
y'all
it,
think
bro.
he won 2 million and all that? Man, he know what the business is, man.
Ain't nobody got to worry about nothing because he ain't gonna fight that man. He ducked.
Nigga made.
Georgia going outside, bro.
Nigga made 100K his last fight talking about he won 2.2 million. Boy, get your ass the fuck out of here.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I listen to Brian Norman Sr., bro. If he was in here, if you in here, I'm keeping it real. I listen to what he say to us in the group. I listen to what he say on YouTube, and they steady catching him, making Mill City really had him twisting his words up. Like he contradicted himself a lot, bro. He love his son. He love his son, but he in the way. He got in the way, bro. He in the way.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like after y'all heard that he said they would take 1.7 if it's in Vegas, y'all should have stopped fucking with the nigga then.
I don't think he said it.
Y'all should have stopped fucking with him then.
Hold on, is there
Who is that?
I
anybody?
think he
Is there
did say. I think
anybody
he
that
said
think?
something about if
Who
we
is
do it
that?
in Vegas
Is
on the
there
Eagle
anybody
playing
that think
field.
Brian
Who is
Norman
that that
Jr.
said that?
ain't ducking, bro? Is there
Who is
anybody
that that said that?
that's saying that Brian Norman Jr. ain't ducking, bro?
I'm saying Brian. It's not Brian Norman Jr. It's
No, I'm
not
saying
Brian Norman Jr. No, I'm
I'm
telling you.
saying
Oh,
I'm
you
it's
not.
saying
I'm
you
telling
saying
you.
this
It's
is
his
daddy?
daddy. It's his daddy in the way.
I'm saying Daddy
I
can't
think it's
say
Eddie
that
Hearn.
he going to.
Look,
I think
all
it's
right,
Eddie
let me make
Hearn.
it simple for you, bro. Look, Brian Jr. would have took the fight. All right, listen to me. Brian Sr. would have took the fight. But Adrian Clark told him, we're not about to take that. Come
I
on,
know a
man.
lot of
It's
I know a
easy.
lot of homies up here that mess with Goon and Terrence Bud Crawford fan, but so didn't Terrence Crawford tell us that all these people work for the fighters?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. In
So
theory,
ain't
in
Brian at the
theory,
end of the day,
in
Brian
theory.
Norman Sr. At the end of the day, Brian Norman Sr. is a trainer that get a percentage of his son's paycheck, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
but you can listen,
All the managers that's going on their YouTube tour, they taking money,
listen,
out of his check too, right? He paid them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, all right.
listen. Bud can say in theory that the fighters work, but here's the thing. One thing we could say about Bud's career, and I'm a heavy Bud fan, coldest nigga I done seen in years since Floyd, right? One thing I'll be honest about is Bud ain't had the best career because Bud took the attitude that everybody works for him, and they kind of showed him that you'll do kind of what you won't get the fights and shit you want
Yeah,
if that's the
Brian
attitude you're
Norman
gonna take.
Jr. And Brian Norman Jr. just turned down a career high payday to be on the undercard of a prospect.
I mean, I
Oh,
understand.
hey,
I
He
God
gonna be
agree.
on
damn it,
Keyshawn
Cal,
card, huh?
cooking. Hell yeah, Keyshawn ain't even got a
Hey
motherfucking
man, check
belt.
this
What
out,
the fuck
man.
you doing on co-man of this nigga?
That's what I'm talking about, Keyshawn. Show him who the real boss is
Yeah,
with the business is.
shout out to Keyshawn, man, putting that nigga in the back seat, man.
Yeah.
Damn, and he got a welterweight belt too, bro. That's a glamour division belt too. That's fucked
Shit,
up. That's
it used to
fucked up.
be.
Hey, let me
They
this
call
this the important
everybody
thing.
everybody
So
that's talking about that.
we
Everybody's talking about that card gonna be talking about Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah Mason, bro. They ain't gonna be talking about no Brian Norman Jr.
but Brian
Facts.
Norman Jr. Let me ask y'all this, fellas. His opponent, do y'all think he gonna walk through this opponent? Is it just he's a for show win or what?
He
Yes,
got so
the
much
nigga
pressure on
trash.
him. He better
Okay.
He
because his
he
father
better
just
go
put
make
So if
that
he
all the
get
nigga
hurt,
win.
pressure in the world on him.
if he get hurt, y'all don't want to hear nothing about this nigga no more, right?
Ma, I'm gonna eat
Nah,
his ass
as
up.
long as he a
Nah, he's still
champion,
gonna
his
be on.
responsibility is to fight other champions or defend his mandatory, bro.
Yeah. But
Okay.
That's just
even if he lose,
Fair enough.
otherwise
Fair enough. Fair
what you
enough.
a champion for?
Fair enough.
Hey,
look,
real
Otherwise,
he
quick.
what
made
you a
it.
champion
Hey, but
for,
let me
bro?
ask y'all this. So I've watched the interview where Jaleel Hackett and Brian Norman, they spoke respectfully. I think his trainer or his dad, and they all talk. They said they got respect, but they respectfully said they want to fight each other. Y'all don't
Oh
think
yeah,
that would have been a better fight than this fight that's going on?
it's gonna be.
Hell
100%.
Listen,
yeah.
listen. With all due respect
100%.
about everything. With all due respect about everything, this was needed. All of this build up and everything. This got us talking about the young man like y'all talking about him. No disrespect to him, but he
And
ain't a
now he
star
No,
yet.
better
we
handle his
pissed off.
motherfucking business.
We not them type of fans. We pissed
Nah, bro,
off.
you don't
Yeah,
get
we
to
pissed
talk. You
off
don't get to
most
talk
of this
how his
shit.
daddy, bro. You do not get to talk how his daddy been talking and then turn down the payday. That's literally like, bro.
I hear where y'all
This
coming
ain't
from.
even. This ain't even me making it up, bro. Homie got
I
$150,000, bro, in
Listen,
his last fight. He
I'm
got
not.
over 1.5 million, bro. That is legitimately, if you do the math, you turn down a payday 10 times higher than what you got in your last fight.
Listen.
You ducking,
I didn't.
bro.
I I know pussy when I see it.
Yo,
You
I gotta
going
get
too
off
far,
of here, bro.
AJ.
Y'all moving
Hey,
too
I don't
reckless.
give a fuck. I
AJ,
went.
you just a hating ass
Hey,
nigga.
I
Yo,
I'm
went.
gonna let you talk.
Damn,
You just
AJ,
a
it
hating
ain't
ass
all
nigga,
that.
AJ.
Hey,
It ain't that bad,
You
hey,
just a
bro.
hating
I
ass
wouldn't
nigga,
take
dog.
that guy. I wouldn't take that fight either. I just got my goddamn belt. Nigga finna beat me up for it. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
well,
out my
shit, your
face.
boy got his email to him. So
I'm
what's the
finna sit on
difference?
this
Your boy
motherfucker for a
Oh
little
got
well,
his
minute.
hell
email.
yeah. I'm finna sit
Hold
on your
up,
mouth, boy. Get the
hold
fuck
up,
Hey
out my
hold
man,
up,
face.
hold up.
all I know is
Your
this,
boy
bro.
got his email to him. So what you
You
saying?
right,
AJ
you
ain't
right,
That's
box
Goon.
cool.
world champion.
That's
You
cool.
right, Goon. But this is what we know,
Man, let
bro.
me
We
ask
know
y'all,
that
man, but who got
if we see Jerron Boots Ennis fight Karen, it's gonna be because Brian Norman Jr. ducked him. And when we see Brian
Whoa,
Norman
whoa,
Jr.
whoa.
fight on,
Be
when we see
careful how you
Brian
use
Norman
that duck
Jr. fight,
word, bro.
when we see Brian Norman Jr. fight on Keyshawn Davis undercard, it's gonna be because he chose to. It's a key
Shit.
difference, bro.
Hey, KO.
It's a
Knockout.
key difference,
hey,
bro.
so basically,
He's
hey, hold
fighting on
on.
an
So look,
undercard. He's fighting on an undercard for about $200,000 instead of fighting a
Prospect.
unification fight for $1.5 million. Boots Ennis has to defend his mandatory if he chooses to, because Brian Norman Jr. and the other champions in his division didn't want no smoke, bro.
Nigga fighting in
that-
Virginia.
He
Fuck
kind of
on
summed
somewhere.
that up.
Like at the end of the day, bro,
Kinda
that's what it is, bro. All this
everything
extra
up.
splitting hairs and shit and going back. No, at the end of the day, Brian
Yeah.
Norman Jr. had Jerron Bootennis on the table out of his own daddy mouth, said they
Well,
sent us
that's what
3
y'all
offers.
say, bro. That's what y'all say.
No,
You
his
should've
daddy
took
said they
You
sent
should've
him
took
3
that, bro. You
offers,
can't
bro.
tell a grown man what to take. I've been saying that for years.
His
bro.
daddy said they sent him 3 offers, bro.
I
Hey,
understand what his
knockout.
daddy said.
So it
I
ain't me
understand what
saying
y'all
it, bro.
trying to
Damn,
say.
So he
Bibbs,
had
the
an offer.
Park
He had an
Road
offer
Dog
on the
said he
table.
did that shit.
We had an
If
offer
it wasn't
on the
in
table
Vegas, man,
to fight
damn.
Jerron Bootennis, bro, for $1.5 million. And then he had another offer on the table to do a voluntary defense against a no-name opponent for the champion minimum. He chose to do the voluntary defense for the champion minimum. There is no conversation, bro. People can argue with themselves. There's no debate.
That's what I said, bro. Yo, y'all got to argue with y'allself on that
They
because
keep trying to
dog,
use that belt, man. They
Hey,
keep
you
trying to
can't
use
tell
that
a
belt.
man what he worth, bro. I don't give a damn what none of
Hey,
y'all
knockout.
say about
I'm
that
not
shit,
telling
bro.
him what he
That
worth.
shit weird,
His
bro.
numbers tell you what he worth. There's no one telling him anything.
One thing
All
about it,
he
Eddie
dog, he
Hearn
brings up
just
told
got
him
is
his
what
what
he
his
belt
was
numbers,
worth,
just
bro.
like
though,
dog
Bibbs.
just got his belt,
Y'all
bro.
saying
So,
y'all
like,
saying the
shit. I
man.
said, you
Like,
got his belt.
I think what
Can I say
people are
Goon?
doing, bro, is y'all are
Yeah, I need to say
confusing the
something too.
fact that Errol Spence gave away his leverage, and he did something for Terrence Crawford that a lot of fighters are not gonna be willing to do, bro. And that is let my pride to the side, and I'm gonna do
And
anything
that
to
was
make
his
this fight
choice
happen.
as a man. So y'all shouldn't
Yeah,
have
No
just
one
hey,
else,
Hey,
Errol
but that
Spence
don't
was
mean
on that shit
that
too.
don't mean that other people are gonna do that, bro.
You gotta give
That's my
Earl
whole
mad respect for
point.
that.
Just because
He
And
you
guess
did
was
that
what?
for
doing it,
Guess
us.
don't
what,
mean
knockout?
That
nobody
don't
else
mean other
Guess
people
what,
gonna do
knockout?
that, bro.
You
Hey,
just made
knockout.
my
Guess
I'm
what?
just saying we gotta give
Guess
him
what?
respect for that.
Eddie said Boots was willing to do it. He said if what Boots was ready to take, it would have been a 50-50 split. What
And
Boots
that's
was
how
ready
it
to
should
take
have
for
been.
that fight. Brian Norman said that's what it was. That last offer of 1.7, and that's out of Brian Norman's senior mouth,
How
Mister
y'all
Mister
think?
I'll take it.
It's basic common sense, bro. How y'all think they kept making more offers because Boots kept being willing
bro,
to take
Eddie
less so
Hearn
they
be
could give
full
more
of
to
shit.
Brian Norman,
Y'all
bro?
acting as if
Right,
Eddie ain't
right,
never been full of shit,
exactly.
bro. This shit is weird, bro.
Hey,
This shit
can I
is
can
so
I
No,
say
bro.
something real
It,
this
quick,
shit
it's
so
bro?
not.
Real
slow,
quick.
It,
bro.
it's
This
not
shit
Hold
is
on.
that,
weird.
bro.
Before the fight, how
You're
much is Boots before
100%
the fight?
right,
Hold
bro.
on.
Eddie
What's
Hearn,
weird? What's
Eddie
weird?
Hearn
What's
be on
Do
weird?
we
What's
bullshit.
know?
weird?
It's
Do
Goon,
we
weird
know
you're
that
how
y'all
much
know that
Boots is
Eddie
100%
gonna
is on
make?
right, bro.
bullshit, and
You're
now
100%
because
right, Goon. Eddie
Boots
Hearn
is
be on
attached to
bullshit. The
Bud,
problem, the
Boots is
problem with
attached
that
to
Eddie
is
Bud.
Hearn
Okay,
is a
so
Why
liar.
y'all on that
Eddie
shit?
Hearn is a liar. He's a
listen,
liar.
let
bro.
go, let
Listen.
go, let
The
go. I mean,
problem
Problem
he can
the
is
go.
problem
Eddie
the
That's
Hearn
problem
so
didn't
with
weird.
that
say
is
nothing.
though. The problem with that is that
Eddie
Brian
Hearn
Norman
ain't say
Sr.
shit.
has corroborated everything he said. So that's where it
Facts.
ain't Eddie Hearn's word. Brian Norman
Facts, bro.
Hey,
Sr. has
bro.
come out and
Hey,
admitted that they sent offers. He has came out and admitted the numbers. His management team is talking about the offers and shit. So it's not trusting Eddie's word. Their own team is
hey,
admitting that
hey,
they really
Goon,
did send multiple offers, and it really was for millions of dollars, bro. That's on them. They fuck
Goon,
themselves by talking too much.
What you say? What you say?
Look,
Whoever
bro.
calling me? What you
It's
say?
like the argument that we were making and all that is did he get? All we want to know is was he gonna get all that money? You
A
know,
fair
more money
share
than he was making
of
his
the pie.
last fight.
Yeah.
And his daddy said that he did. His daddy said that Eddie Hearn pitched out 1.7.
So
You said his
if
So
you
daddy
gonna
said
do
what?
1.7,
his
how
daddy
much
his
Boots
daddy
is gonna make?
basically said that Eddie Hearn didn't lie. He said that when did lie about the
Yeah, the
numbers.
only defense, I mean, the Bibb, like Bibb said, the only defense, and this ain't me, but I mean, as far as what Bibb said, he said that you can't tell a man what he's worth. I agree with that,
Okay.
but
Okay.
that's about the only leg they got to stand on is that they got some delusional value in their
Hey,
head.
senior must have promised
Hey,
Norman Jr. that they not taking no more than something, no more or something had to be, and he stood
hold
on
on.
that or
No,
something. It's just
no,
something
no.
just
Check
didn't.
this out.
Can I say
So
something real
check this
quick,
out.
bro?
So what y'all got to say about him saying they would take the last offer of 1.7 if it was in Vegas?
I
What's
mean,
the difference?
that's the most damaging evidence
That's
in
him.
all
That's him
shit.
contradicting himself.
What
That's just the most
exactly? Because
damaging
it's the
part of it
same
all.
money. It's the same money. It's still cross promotion, whatever. He still have to pay Tom Ray,
But the
whatever.
problem, but
But you,
the difference is you ain't in Philly,
That
man. The difference
location
is
matters.
yeah, that location
what
do
the
matter. He got
location
a
matter?
shot
If
to
it's
win.
no.
Nah, he
Y'all
got
said
a
it was
shot to
about
win. You
money.
ain't
Well, I
They
never
said
guess
it
win in
was all
maybe
Vegas.
about
so. You
money,
know
right?
what, AJ? Okay, maybe the taxes, because I don't think it's no taxes in Vegas. So
But
Okay,
maybe
either
it
way,
if that's the thing, then cool. But the man, we didn't hear, like I told y'all, we didn't hear Boots and
they
his
didn't
daddy
say
scream
that.
out, "Let's fight in Philly." Brian Norman was hella higher in Philly all this time, bro, and
Yeah,
now he
Because
wants to
hey,
Eddie
push it up
Hearn
to
got a
already
Vegas,
point there
said his
too.
fights was going to be in Philly.
You got a point there too.
Eddie
Damn.
said everything
bro.
was going to be in
Bro, it's
Philly.
a million points,
Oh,
bro.
come
All you
on.
got to do is watch the interviews, bro. He tells you these things, and then they come on another interview, and then it's another thing, bro. Like you just gotta you.
Like I said,
Maybe he's just too
It
excited. I
was
don't
gonna
know.
be heavy B side in Philly.
it's
I
going to
They
be
see it
said
like
heavy.
they'll
this,
go.
bro.
Hey,
Heavy. It's
if
I
going to
they
see
be
it
if
like
they
terrible
this,
let me
for
tell
that
bro.
you
young
something. What
man.
do y'all think Vegas the odds are going to be? Is that going to be in the favor of Boots, or is it going to be in the favor of
Well,
Boots.
Norman if they fight in Vegas?
I tell you what,
Boots.
Vegas is gonna be the
Okay,
same shit because ain't nobody
right,
going to see no motherfucking Brian Norman in
right,
Vegas.
right.
But
They
it
dropped the ball.
ain't
They
driving
dropped the
around the
ball, man.
city for a week with niggas knowing your name, niggas calling you all kinds of shit everywhere you go to eat, niggas know you here to get beat the fuck up. It's different. You could go in Vegas and you could chill, you could be out, you could do what you need to do. It's a whole different ball game. Yeah, y'all
Man,
gotta
Brian
admit that.
Norman tried to finesse, man. You can't do that in boxing, bro.
Nah,
You
he
can't not
was
with no
right.
fucking promoter, man. You can't do that, man.
Nah,
No,
the
man.
promote
Man,
Especially being
I
in the
think it's a
position
lot of
they in.
posturing,
That
bro.
the
belt. Hey, look,
promoters.
check this out. That belt don't mean shit when it comes to business.
That
For
belt mean
instance,
That's what I was
everything.
saying
look at
earlier.
Devin.
That belt mean
They in
everything.
that shit to turn a
Man,
profit,
that
bro.
all
Fuck
that
all
means
that
something
other
to
shit.
us. That means something to him, his
For them
family.
fighters, man.
That means something
Not only
long
do it
down.
mean financially something for them fighters, man.
Whenever it comes down to the Hall of
Yeah,
Fame, but
that's
Javante
what I
Davis
No,
say,
has
bro.
shown us that them belts don't mean nothing.
that belt mean
I
everything.
say
When the
if a man
when the WBO is involved, it's gonna be more money on the table. Not only do they gotta get their percentage, but they gotta make sure they shit is right. It's gonna be done right. That's why you become a champion to get that belt, that sanctioning body behind you. All them niggas talking about what we pay this 3% for, you pay it to be prestigious, nigga. You pay it to become a part of history. That's why you pay it. I don't need to.
I would have
Come on.
never thought boxing would be at the situation that it is now. When we talking about the finance part of it instead of the boxing part
I
of it.
know, but that's what I'm saying is
This
I
is
mean,
sad,
you
man.
gotta understand the business, man.
I
Shit,
mean, we
you know,
do. I mean,
you
Man,
gotta
but
understand why these fights ain't happening,
I
man. Niggas
mean, for the
acting.
majority
we
of the
know that.
time, when we on here, we do talk about mainly fighting. It's just that this particular situation got people, it's the hot
well,
Yeah,
topic
it's just
right now. That's all.
but see, for
we
me, it shouldn't even be
basically doing
hot.
all the promoting. We doing all the promoting.
And again, this is going to help going forward. It
Yeah.
is going to
I
help
hope.
because neither one of them have a name other than
Yes.
past us. But we hardcore.
Yes.
We know that.
Yes.
Facts.
Right. Right.
Yes.
So
That's
it's
why I
gonna
say
help.
we need to talk. I used to be a part of it too. But when we criticize guys for doing the business on the way they do their business, that's a problem. You can't criticize a man for doing his business the way he do it.
I mean,
How much Boots is gonna make if he fight Norman?
we don't know.
He
You know why? Because
Exactly.
1.7,
we don't.
1.7.
Well, I ain't never hear a number, but I know what they did do was keep their motherfucking mouth shut about their money.
Yeah,
high risk,
But here's
low
the thing: is
reward.
yeah.
here's where you
That's
gotta
what
give.
they did. They make it where
That's why it
now
ain't a
whatever
duck.
he take, if he get low ball, he can accept it. We won't know it's a low ball. He could get over. We won't
Yeah.
know he got over because he wasn't running his mouth.
Right.
Yeah, that was a problem for me for it to hit the internet before.
I
You know what
I
I mean?
like the fact
If
that
it's the
dog
problems for you,
come amongst
think
the
about the
people.
business part, the business partner, the business
I
people.
like the fact that he come
Yeah, no,
amongst the
but
people.
They not trying to
but
fuck with
again,
nobody like that, man.
but again, I can't get mad at the Normans for doing their business the way they
I
doing it
agree. I agree.
because I understand what they doing right now.
If you strongly feel that way, yeah. But you gotta also come to reality and know that you dropped the ball. You know what
no,
I'm
but
saying?
see,
Like
Man,
this
let's
is
hope
where
no
we
wild
don't know
shit
yet.
happened to that young man.
We
Like
don't know
God
that yet.
forbid he tear his ACL or something.
Yeah, we
this
don't
what
know
I'm
Could have
that
had
saying.
$1
yet.
million.
You right. You right. We going so you think that this fight with this guy is gonna put him
Yup,
where he need to be
yup.
as far as
I think
selling
he's
out
going.
and being able to sell itself the next fight that's
Whoever,
coming up.
What's up? Oh,
whichever
whatever.
one win, it will put them where they need to be.
I think they're going. I think that's why you put him on the card with Abdullah. You put him on the card with Keyshawn. They knock people out. He knocks somebody out. Now you got all these three young killers that's coming up. Top rank look like they got
So listen to yourself.
monsters.
Listen to yourself. Basically, you're saying he needs to be on that card with those guys to look good like that for us to know who he is, bro. So y'all need y'all to
I'm
be
not
honest.
saying.
We
I'm not
don't know.
saying.
We don't
Nah.
know him like that. We
I'm
need to
not
know him
saying.
like that.
I'm not saying. I'm saying I like the way they doing their business. I'm not saying that's the way They need to do their business. I'm saying I like it. They could have did their business the way you like it. They could have just fought Boots, got knocked out, and then been like, hey, we was champions. We've been in there with the best, right? But nobody want to be told what to do. You know what I mean? Especially when you're putting your life on the line.
Nobody want to be told what to do. But when you come out and you hollering about what you're going to do and when you're going to do it and how you're going to do it, man, the date even got spilled out when it was supposed to be spilled out from the people, man. Like, come on, man.
Well, you know what? This is why I say about all of that is, guess what he did? He got us talking. He attracted all this. He attracted all this, bro. We just holding him accountable at the end of the day. No. Listen, and I defended as much as I could. And that's why I
Y'all
say.
think if he fight Karen, you think if Boots fight Karen, he gonna have to go overseas to fight him, or will he come over
What
here?
you want?
Nah,
I don't know, but from what Brian Norman Sr. is saying is that's how it's about to go. He's saying that Boots has got to go to Germany or wherever, somewhere to fight him. For lesser money, he's saying.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't see the poetic justice in that? Why Joker's joking and laughing?
Wow. I talked to Brian Norman yesterday, and I tried to bet him that Boots and Karen don't happen next, and he said he know it ain't happening next.
About that though, AJ. Why you keep asking about that fight? Like, don't nobody give about that Karen shit, bro. It's just a point type shit. You feel
who asked him about the? Hold on. Who asked him about that fight?
Me, Brian.
No,
me, AJ.
Okay, but AJ, you already on top. You already don't. Yeah, you already on game. I thought that was Goon.
No, that was AJ. That's the AJ a troll, dog. He a troll.
AJ ain't no troll.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it really is.
AJ keeping it real, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all what it really is, dog. This is what it really is.
Watch this.
This is what it really is. Boots is attached to Bud, bro. So whatever it is, that's why they going hard on Norman like that, bro. Because they would never use the same standard for Fight of the Daylight. They would never use that. I'm just gonna lead off with that.
Y'all disrespected Bud when it was.
You know, so I never said Shakir ducked Haney.
Yeah, he did.
I went hard on
I'm just saying.
Also, he not biased, then, bro. He not biased.
Exactly.
And because Bud beat the shit out of your dog, that's how you feel the way you feel.
You see how they twist it? They try to twist it.
It's obvious, bro.
They bringing it all the way back to the 29th.
Man, that's what boxing is built off of January 29th.
Or
July 29th.
So y'all saying that changed boxing for the future?
Want us to erase July 29th, 2020.
They still haven't healed yet.
Y'all know. There's times in boxing. There's fights in boxing that are timestamped forever. When we look through the history of boxing, we're gonna stop on those times. We're gonna stop on Thriller and Manila. We're gonna stop on all those fights, man.
Hey, let me tell you, I ain't no super fragilistic Bud fan, but I love Bud, bro. I don't see how a nigga can hate Bud. And I'm gonna say this: do I feel like Bud can go up there and fight Canelo and beat Canelo right now? No, I don't. But I don't see how y'all niggas could hate Bud. I don't know, man. I really don't.
No, I don't think anybody hates Bud,
bro. They fight or lose. They be mad as a motherfucker.
The world hate him.
Now the promoters in the industry don't like him. The fans love him.
The masses hate him.
Nah, the masses like him, man. They did numbers January or July 29th.
Is that Drake on here?
I haven't seen Drake in minutes.
We need to find Drake. Drake is on some Will Waldo type shit.
America.
Abdullah called Drake.
America.
No, I told him. I think he go pop in. I talked to him earlier today.
Yeah, that's who I need to talk about this Brian Norman. That's what I need. I need to hear his what he got to say about that. I like Brian. Hey, bro, I like him, bro. I like the whole.
I'm telling y'all, he just
the whole father dad and coming up out the mud. I love that, but it's just whenever you open your mouth and your shit, it just don't add up. Then it just don't add up.
Hey, Goon, you better put Drigo on game too before he come up on here. I'll cook his ass too.
Yeah. We gotta hold him on.
I ain't seen you do shit hell of a yet. Yeah, AJ, you ain't showed me nothing hell of a yet. You feel me?
What?
What are you done, bro? You ain't showed me nothing hell of a yet.
Bro, the whole other side said, well, if he say that, I ain't got nothing to say, but nigga, that's a dub, nigga. What you talking about?
No, the only
I heard
reason I
about
say
2 or
that,
3 of them already.
Listen.
look, the only reason you talking about dog. You talking about dude.
He's saying, I
Nigga,
don't
he
got
with
no
you.
way to
That's all I
defend.
know, nigga.
That's my point
got no way to
exactly.
defend.
You just made my point exactly, nigga. You just made my
I'm finna
point.
cook your whole
You
team
just
today,
made my
nigga.
point
Call
exactly.
them niggas.
You just made my point exactly. That's why y'all are the way y'all are, bro. For that reason right there. Man, let that shit go, bro.
What the hell is
Let
Goon
that
talking
shit
about?
go. Let July go, bro, at 23, bro. Let that
Bro,
shit go, bro.
who? What is he talking
Accept
about?
They
greatness,
can't.
bro. Accept greatness. He ain't gonna be here long,
Oh
bro.
my
Then we gonna be like,
God,
damn,
this
who gonna be
nigga,
the
They
next
can't,
one?
man. They
here,
can't.
bro.
They gotta enjoy it because they just put the fight on TBC. They put it on YouTube this year.
Yeah, I done
It
watched the
took them
fight
a
about
whole year
5
to do
times.
it.
Shit, don't make me
A
no
whole
different.
year, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Yep.
I done watched the fight about 5 times too.
I tell you what. Oh, so you was a Spence fan, bro? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you is a Spence
You
fan?
punched the air
Yeah,
20 times when you watch it, nigga.
yeah. I mean,
I got. And you about the
hey, well,
you about the
I
most
did that
logical
night,
one. You about the
huh?
most logical one I done ran to on here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And Goon just think
Oh no,
everything he
he
say is
turned into
about
some
Bud.
bullshit.
Man, you know,
No, that
damn.
nigga
What
turned
was it?
into some
No.
I
bullshit.
can't, I
What
can't,
was the
I
first
can't,
excuse
I
you
can't
made?
call him on
What was
what
the
I
first
ain't here,
excuse you
man.
made after it was over?
He cooking. He cooking, bro.
No, AJ be on this shit. He do, but he's still biased as fuck though. Like he be
Yeah,
No,
making
I'm
yeah.
not
see
AJ,
AJ.
biased,
what?
I can
man.
say AJ make
I
good
got a
points.
question
I
for
can say
AJ.
that.
Hey AJ, let me ask
I
you
AJ
tell
will
this.
you
never
what.
say I make good
Yeah, I
points.
gotta
He
ask you
doesn't.
something
Let me
too.
ask you this, AJ. If Bud and Spence fight at 154, you think it go the same way? Or I think Spence win.
I think it'll be different. Uh, like I said, I'm logical now. I ain't gonna forget what I said. Hey, how you doing? Nah, I just pulled in. Uh,
I already know what you
I need
about
to
to
go.
say.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be a better fight. It'll be
I
a better fight, but your boy still loses.
And then he'll punch the air 20 more times.
You said what? Hold on.
Who gonna be his trainer? That's the one. Who gonna train him at 156?
Who the
I'm
hell
available,
knows?
bro. I'm available, bro. I'm available.
Man, if I was him, I'd drop my nuts and go train with Bose in them, man. Fuck all the bullshit. Put my
And
pride
train
to the
with who?
side. Bose
Who?
and Ennis.
Who you
How
talking
much
about,
he
Earl?
weight? How much is his weight right now? He probably 200 pounds,
Talking about
man.
Spence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Earl's done, yo. Y'all
Yeah.
gotta realize that, man. He's done.
Yep.
It's not because he don't want to try. It's hard to do, man.
Every time Bud fights somebody, he takes something out of him.
I like that super strength shit they be saying, like think about the Rex and all that shit and his injuries and stuff, man, and how Bud just did them. Yeah,
Yep.
That shit
that's
is
tough.
hard to come back from, man. I don't know what
Yeah.
people think.
Yep.
People are super fans, bro. They
Yeah, I
love him.
mean,
You know,
he did a
that's when you
great
know you
job.
got.
He got to January 29th. That's or
That's
July
a holiday,
29th.
man. That's a holiday
But he
every
made
year.
it, man. I didn't think he was gonna make it. I mean, that accident was bad, and then the way he
It
was
was.
looking against Danny to me, he didn't look good against Danny to me.
Yeah,
Shit,
he
he
just
didn't look good against Porter to me. Shit,
nah.
Well, that was
His
before the accident. But
his
right,
defense
right
always
before the accident.
question his defense, man. His defense always questions me. He don't move his head. He never
Man,
moves
I
his
gave
head.
that Porter. I ain't gonna lie. I gave that Porter and Spence fight a draw. That's what I gave.
I gave Porter the win. I mean, that was bad.
Yeah.
Porter
Y'all
took a
think it was a
beating.
robbery?
I thought it was.
I mean, you think it was a robbery?
Even
Yeah.
with the knockdown, I thought he was up
They
by
should have
a round.
fought again. They should have just fought again.
But
Yeah.
Shit, he
they
had
was
that
getting
wreck.
in his head. They was getting in his head, fucking up his money, man.
Yep.
So
And that was,
y'all think that it was his promotion company?
I think it's whoever was
Oh yeah.
advisor Earl. I don't
Al
know
Heyman.
what they was
Al
advising him
Heyman.
to do. They was advising him to do wild shit because he could have. Right, they could have had a trilogy.
It was a good of enough fight. Hell yeah.
I think Bud made Earl open his eyes up to see what he was missing out on as far as contract and stuff, and money he was missing out on that he should have been getting.
Yeah,
That one fight made him realize, man, they done ganked me for some money all this time.
Well, because they was talking that back end money, man. When you talking percentages on X amount of numbers, they could take all that money from you. They could just
No,
say,
Yeah.
"Oh, we had
that
extra
makes sense.
expenses we ain't see. We had extra
He probably,
expenses here we ain't see."
Hey, maybe
He
that's why he
probably
ain't
still
want
ain't.
to pay your boy, bro. Maybe that does make sense.
Maybe. Yeah. That might be why.
Or
That might be why
to
he
be
ain't paying.
honest, I think they still cool.
Derrick James.
Yeah, I think it's understood. Hey, I was getting raped. I gotta rape somebody else. I gotta get mine back,
Relationship probably never be the same though, bro. Ain't no telling, bro.
and that's why they ain't working together.
Because if so, they would be working together. I would say he got this fight coming up. This is
Nah,
comeback fight.
I
If
I I,
anything, if they cool, he should be there. You feel me? But
I think what had happened is they mutually decided, yeah, this is best for us because yeah, I mean you ain't making the money that you want, and you can't pay me.
And it feel
Derrick
like
James is a
everything he
good
was trying to
trainer.
tell him in the fight, he won't do none of it.
Yeah, Derrick
Everything Derrick
James
James
is a
was
good
telling him, he
trainer.
just ain't do it.
man, but think about Derrick's position. He lost that money. He losing whatever to him. But then he backdoor go get all that money from Ryan. That was a good move, bro. That was a good move.
Yeah, for
Because he's
him.
a good trainer.
Hell yeah.
Like
He,
I used to make fun
his
of
work
him,
is
but
solidified.
yeah, I used to make fun of him, but what he was talking about against Costanza 2, that second fight, and and, and, and and Earl versus Bud, he was telling Bud get out the way,
Who's
don't
Costanza? You
just
talking
stand
about
there.
the guy who fought Trollo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
They made adjustments. I didn't think Charlie was going to be able to make
Oh
those
yeah.
adjustments.
Charlo got him. He did his
Yeah,
shit in the second fight. But
that
that's
was a
just like
nice fight.
whenever he fought your boy, the other nigga too, that beat him.
Who's
Tony.
that?
Or Tony Harris.
Oh yeah,
That
Tony
second time
Harris.
he got him, he
Yeah,
washed up, got him up
yeah,
out of there that second time. You feel me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I blame Tony
It,
for the
it ain't
second
gonna be
time
no second
actually.
time against Bud, though. I'm just putting that out there.
He ain't even gonna fight.
But
I think the Charlos are done, man. The boxing is
yeah,
bad right
man,
now, man.
they
Boxing is
can't
bad.
control what they do outside the ring. That's what's hurting them. That's why
Yeah,
they can't.
man. You gotta
When he
be
got beat by
disciplined.
Canelo, I was like, I don't even know why he went up to do that. Like, I knew he was gonna lose that fight.
Not a-
Well, it's because of his brother, man. He wanted to represent.
Yeah.
So they cut
He
it.
caught it.
So from what I heard was he cut. Okay, why didn't he fight the bigger brother? Why didn't Canelo fight him instead of?
He was out.
Oh, so
He was having
that's
mental
Charlo's
issues.
fault. That's Charlo. That's his fault.
Yeah, Charlo got the opportunity and wasn't ready.
Yep.
Big Charlo.
He ain't fought in a long time.
Well, he fought.
Okay.
He did the comeback against Benavidez, but
But you
he
know,
couldn't make
Benavidez
weight.
had moved up, I think, right?
Yeah. But he
Yeah,
couldn't even
yeah,
make
he did.
weight.
And he looked good, but it looked good against somebody like him that just can't,
Right, he looked good. He looked good overweight. He was like, imagine if he'd have lost all the weight. Would he been as active? Would he have looked as good?
y'all think he ready for y'all think in that from what y'all seen from him that fight though, bro, was he ready for the next fight for Canelo?
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't. That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think so. But that's what I'm saying
No,
too.
he'd have been the worst.
Yeah, he'd have stopped him.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on. Canelo would have stopped Big Charlo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh we.
Big
Yep.
Charlo. Big Charlo. Have you seen him? He fought like once in 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
He
You ain't
ain't
lying.
active enough, man. He ain't active enough.
You can't go in there against Canelo like that.
Nope.
Okay, can Lil Charlo go in there against Bud like that?
I
Bud
don't
gonna
think
beat him too.
so. I wouldn't do it.
Bud will beat him too. Bud wanna beat him. He wanna fight him.
I don't think Charlo won it though, because that's a bad look, man. That little man beat you up like that.
Bud said he didn't want to fight Charlo though, y'all.
That's because he ain't coming back.
Right.
I think Bud
Yeah.
done though.
So Bud said he didn't want to fight Charlo because he knew Charlo wasn't coming back. That don't make no
No,
sense.
because he ran from Canelo. His performance against Canelo. I remember that one.
Yeah.
But he ain't
Yeah.
coming back is what I'm saying.
Regardless if he come back or not, Bud don't want to fight him.
I think
Oh
he would
yeah,
have to come up there and
Regardless if he
punish
fight him,
somebody
he's still
like
gonna beat him.
he'd have to get a
Fondora or
belt.
Tim Zoo. Because
If he-
I mean,
I'm
I'm inclined to agree with you. I would favor Terrence Crawford in that fight, but
Canelo.
No, in the hell
Charlo.
no, not no Canelo.
You
But
don't. You
yes,
say you don't favor Bud.
yes on Jamel Charlo for sure.
I favor him against Cinnamon because Cinnamon don't move.
Yeah, his footwork is
Okay.
stationary, man.
That's gonna kill him. Y'all don't understand. That's gonna kill him against a guy like Bud.
That's why he don't want
Just
to fight.
standing there. That's punching.
He don't like
bags.
most. He don't like motion fighters.
I don't think he want to fight Bud because ain't nothing in it for him.
Oh, he said he wanted to. He said he
Ain't nothing in ain't nothing in it for Canelo other than money, bro.
Yeah, but he said he
If he beat Bud Crawford, he jumped the dude. He fought a dude fight coming up 3 weight classes in 2 fights, and he was supposed to do it. And Bud Crawford can just go back down to 154 and be great. All of his fans, all of the boxing punters are gonna say, "Well, Bud dared to be great. He got a payday. Now he can go to 154 and still dominate." Canelo did what he was supposed to do. It's nothing. It's literally nothing in the fight for Canelo other than a lose-lose situation. If he beats him,
talking crazy.
if he beats Bud Crawford, he's getting no credit for pulling up a fighter 3 weight classes, bro.
No,
He's not getting no credit for that. He didn't get credit for Charlo, nor should he, bro. There's weight classes for a reason.
Bud ain't Charlo.
Doesn't matter. He's still a welterweight, bro.
That's the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
And
bro.
Charlo was top 5 pound for pound when Canelo fought.
On whose list? He wasn't no top
On everyone's list, on the main list.
Man.
On the main list out at the time, bro.
No,
And he was undisputed, bro.
He was
It'll be both of their
Like,
last.
stop
If they
it, bro.
do fight each other,
You can't shit on Charlo and then want Bud to fight him at the same time, bro.
Let's talk about this actually. Let's talk about this because Tyson Fury was on the list at that time, wasn't he?
yeah.
Tyson Fury. We got Bud Crawford. That's 2.
Okay.
We got Earl Spence. That's 3.
Okay.
We got Canelo Alvarez. That's 4.
Okay.
Anyway, that's 5.
Okay.
So where's Charlo?
No, Charlo was on the list, bro.
He was on the
He
list.
was on. Go look it up. He was on the pound for pound list.
Earl? Earl was up there too, man.
Earl was in the top 3. No Charlo in the top 5.
They had Tank up there too.
You can go look it up, bro. And then you come back.
Look it up, but I don't need to because it's subjective and it's anybody's list. I could find a list where he was probably top 2. That don't make it so.
Okay. So was he trash?
No, I'm not saying he was trash, but
Is he a good fight? Is he a good fight for Bud?
He is no Bud Crawford.
That's cool. They would have to fight for us to find out. And I agree with you. I think Bud is a better fighter. But at the end of the day, coming up weight classes matters, bro. Bud didn't even look as dominant. He didn't look the same at 154, bro.
I'm telling
you.
Because weight classes exist for a reason.
But you know how much? Did you know how much did he weigh the night of the fight? How much did he weigh the night of the fight? He was like 169.
I don't know.
He weighed 169.
No, Majimov fought a very good fight. Let's not do that, bro.
Shit beat out of him, man.
No, he did not, bro. No, he did not. No, he did not. Not at all. That was a very competitive fight, bro.
Look at that fight. It was not competitive.
Yes, it was.
What rounds did you give Majimov?
I don't remember.
Because he didn't.
I don't have a scorecard in front of me, bro.
He ain't throwing no punches.
When you win rounds, people know what rounds.
When he wasn't throwing punches, neither was Bud Crawford because he was worried about the feints, bro.
Bud Crawford punched the man into next week.
No, he did not, bro.
Did you see his face?
He swole him up a little bit, just like he swole Bud up a little bit.
Didn't swell. Come on, man.
Bud had some shit with his eyes, just hard to see because he dark skinned, bro.
He had a black eye.
Bro, a lot of people feel like that fight is competitive, bro. You don't have to agree, but we can say that for the first time.
Hold on, let's talk about it.
Bro, I'm trying to talk about it, but you cut me off every time I start talking.
Bud didn't look like that against Brook.
No, Brook hadn't fought in 2 years in the weight class, and he came all the way back down to 147 after 3 years.
Brook didn't swell up Bud's eye.
Oh, he fucked up his eye a little bit, bro. Yes, he did.
You telling me Brook beat him up?
No, I didn't say that.
Up his eye?
I didn't say that Majimov beat him up. No, I didn't. I said the fight was competitive. Why are you putting words in my mouth, dog?
You said the man swole up Bud's eye.
I said he had his eye messed up a little bit. Yeah, you can see that he was getting caught in his eye, bro, with them right hands. Yes.
1, 2, 3 punches.
He did not land 1, 2, 3 punches, bro. He landed 2, 3 right hands in one round, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Man, he landed 2 or 3.
Stop it, dog.
That's
This is
one
why
round
it's hard to
play.
talk to y'all diehard Bud Crawford fans, bro. You being delusional, bro.
Being delusional.
The fight was good. It was Bud Crawford's toughest fight. It was the toughest fight in Bud Crawford's career, in my opinion. That was the most competitive fight I've seen him in. Definitely his most competitive fight since being down. I mean, okay, who was more competitive than him, bro?
Come on, he'll tell you.
It's what's the boy name?
Mean Machine was more tougher than him.
Stop it, bro. Stop
He
it.
even said it. He even said it in the press conference. He said it.
Yuriokis Gamboa.
Yeah, Gamboa. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
All right,
He said that was the toughest
Gamboa
fight.
was a tough
That was
fight.
the
Hey,
toughest fight.
what was the scorecards in the Gamboa fight?
Come on, man. What was the scorecards in the Madrimov fight?
What were the scorecards in the Gamboa fight, bro?
Scorecards in the Madrimov fight.
I'm just asking you a simple question. What was the score? Why are you answering my question with a question?
You asking me a question about nothing. You asking me a question about Gamboa
No, I'm not.
scorecards when Gamboa actually
The point is, how could it possibly be his most competitive fight when the motherfucker didn't even make it to the scorecards? That's why I asked you about the scorecards.
This is what I'm telling you, though. Same thing Bud said. The man was difficult to figure out. It was a harder fight. Madrimov wasn't hard to figure out. Madrimov just stayed on the outside, so he didn't get his ass knocked out. And now y'all
Bud Crawford didn't say after the fight. So Bud Crawford didn't sit on that fucking microphone after the fight and say he was better than we thought he was. We thought he was going to be throwing the wide looping shots, but he was fainting more than we thought he was. And he did a good job sticking to his game plan. Bud Crawford didn't say that out of his own fucking mouth, bro.
What does that have to do with the man being an easy fight?
That's the exact same statement that he made about Yuriokis Gamboa. And this guy landed more punches than Yuriokis Gamboa. And this guy went the distance.
You're saying he landed? I want to see that. I gotta look this up.
Come on, bro.
Let's do the research on this one. Where's my phone?
So you gonna go to the CompuBox where they use a little number counter, and that's what you're gonna use?
Come on, man. Now you're gonna tell me I can't use the CompuBox because you brought up.
You can use whatever you want, bro.
Look at the stats.
You can use whatever you want. All I know is this is the first guy in damn near 7 years that went the distance with Bud Crawford. This is the first guy where footwork is his footwork was so good. He had Bud Crawford scared to pull, well, not scared. He had Bud Crawford thinking about pulling the trigger.
You hear how you talking? You got to admit it.
Admit what?
Bud was scared of the man.
No, I
corrected
corrected myself. Did you
him
not hear me? He was not
Crawford.
scared of him. He made him think twice about throwing his counters and what he was doing because he had such great footwork and great feints. That is the most I've ever seen Bud Crawford. That is the most I've ever seen Bud Crawford struggle with anyone's timing. And Bud Crawford has some of the best timing in boxing. That is his calling. That is his calling card. He literally. How is the fight easy when you struggle with the thing that you're the best at?
So listen to this.
Come on, bro.
Because the man was didn't get hit as much as everybody else and didn't throw any punches and stood on the outside. He was difficult to fight.
No, that's not what I said. What I said was
that's
not what I said. What I said about Israel Madrimov was he offered up the best footwork and gave Bud Crawford the most difficult time finding his range and finding his timing of any fighter that Bud Crawford has ever fought.
That's why he was getting hit by the right hand. It's because he said
who did better? Who did better disrupting Bud Crawford's timing? Who did better? Who did better staying away from Bud Crawford's deadly counters?
Gamboa.
You mean the same Gamboa that Bud Crawford knocked out? He did a better job staying away from Bud Crawford's counters, but he got knocked out by counter. Explain that to the people.
Explain why it took to the 12th round to get knocked out. Explain why it took 12 rounds for a man with one leg to get knocked out. Come on, man. Don't have me talking bad.
Who had one leg? Who had one leg?
Benavidez had one leg.
Who did?
Benavidez.
We were talking about Gamboa. Now you talking about Benavidez? What happened? Why we changing? Why we moving the goalpost? You didn't like where that conversation was going. You want to have another?
You asked me who had a easier time to hit Bud than Madrimov.
That's not what I said.
I'm telling you, Benavidez did.
That's not what I said, though. That's not what I asked you. I said, I'll repeat it for you. I said, who else has Bud Crawford ever fought that was able to disrupt his timing the way that Madrimov was able to disrupt his timing and make him not be able to pull the trigger on those explosive, deadly counters that we know him for? Who else was able to do that to him?
And what did I say? And that wasn't the reason why
you started talking about Gamboa.
That wasn't the reason why he didn't hit him with the counter. The reason why he didn't hit him with the counter is because Madrimov got out of there. Madrimov didn't stay in the pocket long enough to get hit.
Okay, and that means he was darting in and out of the pocket using his what?
No, he wasn't in and out of the pocket. That's why
he was jumping in and out of range using his what? Was he using his hands?
No, he
was he using his head, or was he using his
feet? On
feet?
the outside, and he fainted. That's all he did was stay on the outside.
And he was feigning. He was feigning with what? Was it his hands, his head, his nose?
His hands.
Oh, he wasn't feigning with his feet.
No, he wasn't.
Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. Like, dog, Bud won the fight. It was competitive, though. It's cool. He won the fight, bro.
It was an easy fight. It wasn't competitive.
It wasn't easy, bro.
Man, y'all talking crazy, man. Y'all talk.
Even he talked about how good the dude was. He talked about how strong the dude was. He gave him more props after the fight than I've seen him give a lot of fighters, bro.
Oh, come on, man. Who has he ever disparaged? Who has he ever disparaged?
He don't have to because he knocked him the fuck out.
Oh my God. So now because he knocked him out, he don't say nothing about him. But this man, because he said something about him.
Actions speak louder than words. After what he did to my guy Earl Spence, bro, he didn't have to say shit. After what he did to Sean Porter, he didn't have to say shit, bro.
Yeah.
After what he did to Kell Brook, he didn't have to say nothing, bro.
Bro.
When you stepping like that, you ain't got to say shit. He couldn't step like that, not because Bud Crawford isn't great, not because Bud Crawford lost his time,
right?
Not because he lost his power. He couldn't step like that because of how good Madrimov was, bro.
Madrimov didn't fight the fight he was supposed to fight. That's
what do you mean?
If everyone is expecting you to come forward and you stand on the outside, what's going on? And then you survive. Now we're gonna say you're a great fighter.
Survive?
He didn't want to engage.
With the amount of right hands that he landed and the way that he was able to time Bud Crawford. The reason Bud Crawford was not letting that left hand go was feint, and because Madrimov made him pay very early in the fight with a well-timed right hand. And he knew Madrimov was like that.
Bud was letting him land the right hand after the fourth round.
See, bro, I can't talk. So anytime somebody land a punch on Bud Crawford, it's because he let him. Get the fuck, like, all right, dog. Like, let's talk about something else.
Come on, man.
I can't do this no more, bro. I can't do this. You literally just said he only landed a shot because Bud Crawford let him, bro.
He was letting him land right so he could punish him back.
Okay, yeah, so he let. That's exactly what you said. So he let Madrimov hit him. So he let Madrimov hit him.
I'm not talking to you about the fight no more because you only saw the fight once and you're going off of your emotions.
Yeah, I don't need to see it again, bro. I don't watch Bud Crawford fights 100 times like you, bro.
So I don't want to talk to you about it.
That's cool. We can talk about something else, bro.
Anybody who
how do you think? I got one. How do you think?
I know you don't know what you're talking about.
How do you think? Against Madrimov?
That sounds good. That sounds real good. But you're making yourself look bad, bro.
Okay, regardless.
That sound good.
You said you saw the fight once, and I know you ain't.
That's all I needed.
You saw.
That's all I needed.
Shouldn't even have been arguing with you. You don't even know what you saw.
Just because you have to watch a fight more than one time to see what happened, I don't, bro.
No, I don't have to watch the fight more than once, but I do, so I know what I saw. I know what I saw the night of. I got 20.
I got 20 I do too. I know what I saw the night of too. I got 20
watched it again, you know he watched.
Did your opinion of the fight change from when you watched it the first time to the second time?
I gave Madrimov less credit.
Of course.
You get less credit for not doing what you were supposed to do.
Okay.
Yeah, people say the strategy thing.
Did Bud Crawford do what he was supposed to do the whole fight?
Yeah, because he punched that motherfucker in his face and kept him on the outside and made that motherfucker respect him for the rest of the fight.
If he did what he was supposed to do the whole fight, how come he didn't throw no punches in the first 4-5 rounds?
If he didn't do that, he would. What's that?
If he did what he was supposed to do the whole fight, how come he had such a slow first half of the fight, bro?
Bud had a slow first half of the fight?
Are you saying he didn't?
Are you not saying that the fight wasn't boring? Are you saying that either one stage?
That was on both of them. Neither one of them were engaging.
Okay, so who do you think started pressing the action after the second round? In the third round, who do you think started pressing the action?
I thought Bud Crawford tried to, and that's when he got caught with that right hand. And then he went right back on his back foot, and they went right back at range, feigning at each other.
Stop it.
100%.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
100%, bro.
Because then why in the fourth round did he smack Madrimov then going forward?
Because it's boxing and you get hit. It was an ebb and flow fight, which it was a very competitive fight, bro.
Boxing and you get hit. He almost put him down in the fourth. And then where did Madrimov stay? Where did Madrimov stay after that?
He stayed smart, boxed well, landed some good shots on Bud
He
Crawford.
want to engage.
Like Bud Crawford landed on him.
Exactly. That man said,
Why?
I don't want no problems with this man. I need to survive.
Right. I'm gonna
So
keep
why
fighting for the
couldn't
rest. I'm gonna
Bud?
keep
So
fighting.
what kept Bud Crawford from walking him down and cutting off the ring then?
Because he did. That's why he was getting hit with the right.
If he cut off the ring, how come he didn't get to stop it? How come Madrimov was moving all the way to the 12th round and Bud Crawford cut the ring off?
Every time you fight somebody. So now Bud ain't great because he ain't get the stoppage.
I literally started this conversation with you, bro. It proves that he didn't cut.
To do with anything. You don't need to get stopped to get your ass whooped, man.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. I didn't say the Bud. We both agree. We literally splitting hairs. We both agree Bud won the fight. We both agree on that. The only thing that you don't like is that I think the fight was more competitive than you do. That's cool. But what I'm going at right now is not that you need to stop it. Not that you need a stoppage to be dominant. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if Bud Crawford was doing the things that you said he was doing, bro, then Madrimov would have been made to sit down. He would have been made to fight more. His feints wouldn't have been as effective, and he wouldn't have been able to time Bud Crawford with those counterattacks that he timed him with on a consistent basis, bro. That's all.
That's why I'm saying you didn't see the fight, bro. I'm telling you didn't see the fight.
Okay, but you can't tell me that. Were you in my house? Did you order the fight with me? Did you sit down at the fight party that I had? You ain't do none of that shit. You can't tell me what I saw and didn't see just because you disagree, bro.
From the ninth round on, what did the fight look like?
I thought Bud Crawford. I'll tell you exactly how it looked, bro. I thought Bud Crawford turned up. I thought Bud Crawford turned up on him late. I thought he turned up on him late.
That's the reason why he didn't get the stoppage. It's because he turned it on too late.
But he didn't turn it on. He didn't turn it on late because it was a choice. He turned it on late because of what Madrimov brought to the table. That's what I'm trying to show you, bro.
He turned it on.
He didn't just decide like, yo, I'm going wait.
Right there. That's IQ right there. But realized late. I'll give Madrimov that. Is he made it look like he wanted to fight.
So Madrimov did such a good job that he made Bud Crawford start so late that Bud Crawford knockout streak got stopped. His feints were effective in slowing Bud Crawford down. It took Bud Crawford a little bit longer than it takes him to figure out every other opponent that he faced. Most definitely every other opponent at 147 pounds. Seems like my initial statement of him being competitive seems like you're starting to agree with me the longer you talk.
Because I'm telling you, none of that makes it competitive. Okay. A man surviving in the ring.
So I slow you down. I slow you down, right? I make you go deeper into your bag that you haven't had to go into before. I'm very effective with slowing down your pace and you're not getting off on me in the first half of the fight. And it take you all the way to the championship rounds to finally start looking like the Bud Crawford that we all known and seen is very entertaining. But I wasn't competitive with you. Okay, bro. You got it, fam. You got it.
I know.
What was the,
you got it, dog. Whatever you say, bro.
Ran away.
What was the scorecard in the earlier rounds? Didn't Bud hit a lot of body shots too? Didn't he let a lot of body shots on him in the earlier round?
Excuse me?
Didn't Bud throw a lot of body shots as well? Didn't he let a lot of body shots early as well? When he realized, okay, I'm gonna stop that jab, I'm gonna stop that right and come with the body shot. And
Bud never tried to stop.
I didn't see a lot of body shots, but I don't want to be accused of not watching the fight again, so I'll let y'all have that, bro. I didn't see a whole lot of body work early in the fight, which is why Madrimov's feet was working all throughout the whole entirety of the fight. Had Bud invested in the body more, maybe he slows Madrimov's feet down. But that's just me, bro. But I don't want to be told I didn't watch it, so I'll let y'all have that.
How you think?
And by the way, just so everyone understands, like we can all have our opinions, but the judges that get paid to score the fight, they agree with me. 2 of them scored at 115 and 113. That's 7 rounds to 5. But argue with yourself. Argue with yourself. They two of the 3 judges scored it 115 and 113 in favor of Bud Crawford, which is a 7 rounds to 5. But go ahead and tell us that he won 10 rounds.
The Pennsylvania trailer.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us he 12 zipped the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Go do whatever makes you feel good, bro.
How do you think Madrimov would match up with Earl if they fought each other?
I think he beats Earl Spence right now. That's what people don't understand, bro. Like I was one of the only people on YouTube. I don't know if Goon saw it. You know what I'm saying? He can probably speak to it if he did. Bro, I gave him Madrimov was the best champion to me that he fought, bro. When you look at all the champions that currently had belts, you got Fundora, and you got that guy Bakram Murtazaliev. I think Madrimov is better than both of them, bro. I thought he fought the best champion that the division had to offer. To be real.
Okay. I like to see that fight though. I want to see both of them fight each other.
Now Earl probably about to fight Fundora if he can get a trainer and shit. We don't know. But
I wonder who gonna be his trainer, man.
Man, he need to fix shit with Derrick James, bro. That ain't a good look. I'll leave it at that.
I like to see him with Ronnie Shields.
Cause I mean, you 34 years old, dog. It ain't, you know what I mean? Like, what you gonna learn now?
Right. It's a little too late. He probably gonna go back to Derrick James. Probably what he gonna do.
And I just don't like when fighters like somebody get you somewhere, they're very successful with you, then you take your first L, and then all this shit come. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't like that, bro.
He been with him for all these years, and then he just let him go like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yep. That's boxing.
Yeah, I mean that's the business, man. We got a lot of people in these guys' ears, man. They get a lot of advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whoever advising Terrence Crawford to go up and fight Canelo Alvarez, I want to see him go for 3-time undisputed, bro.
It won't be undisputed. Canelo is undisputed.
No, I'm saying 3-time undisputed at 154 pounds. I want Bud Crawford to go for that and fights at 154 pounds, bro.
They playing games, man. Fundora don't want to fight. You even said you want to see Fundora fight Spence.
No, I don't want to see it. I said I think that's the fight that's gonna happen. I want to see Bud versus Fundora because I think Bud going for 3-time undisputed is bigger than that. I think Spence should try to get Tim Tszyu, and then if he can get Tim Tszyu, then maybe him and Bud can meet up in a rematch. But I do think Spence needs a fight. But I think now that it's ordered by the WBO, I think Fundora needs to fight Bud Crawford.
But if he fight Earl, won't that belt get vacated?
It'll get vacated, but then the next person in line for it is Josh Kelly. So Bud will have to fight Josh Kelly for a vacant plus his WBA, and Josh Kelly already got knocked out by the dude that Bud Crawford and Boots Ennis knocked out. Don't nobody want to see that shit, and Bud won't get the money that he want for that fight either.
Yeah. I think if Bud and Canelo do fight, I think that'd be both of their last fight. I think that'd be the last fight they both fight before they retire. That'd be like the big money fight for both of them. And then they'll go out and retire.
Now I think Canelo gonna have a big money fight with whoever he fight.
Yeah, go ahead and get it. Yeah.
So I don't think Bud got to be his last fight unless Bud is who y'all say he is, and he just put a whooping on him that I don't see coming. But as long as they come out okay, Canelo will have plenty of paydays, and so will Bud Crawford if he want to.
It will be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
I feel like I want to see Boots and Norman fight though. I want to see that happen. I don't know.
You want to see Boots and who?
Norman. Brian,
Norman don't want no smoke, bro.
I think they're gonna fight. They're probably gonna fight soon.
Boots is forced now to either fight this Karen dude again, who he already 12 zip, or vacate his belt. I'd rather him vacate his belt and move up to 154.
They're not moving to 154.
He need to. Don't nobody at 147 want to fight him.
Don't keep saying they do. I don't know why ain't no money around. That's the biggest name in the division. That's a glamour division. You can't tell me they can't come up with a couple of dollars for those fights. They ain't like Boots asking for millions and millions upon dollars. Matchroom don't want to sit down and negotiate these fights. I'm not, I mean, I'm not knocking them. The reality is they ain't sitting down to the table to make these fights happen, man. If it's really about another extra 500K, man, this summer you can come up with that number, man.
I just don't trust Eddie Hearn, man.
Yeah, but that's why you can't trust him. It's because he let these folks run with this. Oh, it's 10 times his payday and all of this. Like, that's not really the issue. The issue is there needs to be a good negotiation for it to be an offer, and then we just gonna move on. I'm not saying that's Boots ducking them, but I'm saying I don't trust these promoters enough to be. I mean, I don't trust them to say, "Oh, they just didn't accept the offer."
Right.
Like you gotta. I like what Tank is doing right now with Shakur. You don't hear nothing about it. You ain't going back and forth with him.
It's going to get announced. It's going to be announced.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, the sad thing is, I get it as fans, we get bored. There ain't enough to talk about, so we look for the next fight. And so everybody got on this. They was in negotiations with Loma. They was in the negotiations with Shakur, and all I do is mess everything up. Once the negotiations go public, that shit ain't happening.
Yep.
I don't know why as fans we continue to feed into negotiations. I mean, specifically for the Boots and Brian Norman situation, it helped. Because now that's a big fight, and that's a fight people going to be demanding come next year. Especially if Brian show up in this next fight. He put that
Brian Norman Sr. was on somebody's podcast earlier today talking about it. People were calling in and asking him questions about it. He was talking about it.
Yeah, but that build their profile. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Them doing them shows, people asking them about the fight, and make it more
believable, like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I from him saying, and I ain't know this, but him saying, if the fight was in Vegas, they'd have took the 1.7, which I don't understand. Other than that, right? They just want to get some money. I don't know. Right. But I ain't knocking them. They might need money. You don't get rich. That's the thing is, man. If we only understood, we only talk about like 5 fighters making millions and millions of dollars. The rest of these niggas is they everyday men like us. They got jobs.
Right.
So for them to put on for entertainment and get in that ring, man, I ain't gonna tell that nigga he gotta take 1.7.
Right.
Nigga.
Make it.
yeah. And then that's another opportunity. Another thing, he got a belt. This man is a 23-year-old world champion. There's not a lot of people in this world in the hundreds of years that boxing has been around that could say they was 23-year-old world champions. So
he wasn't given to him. He earned it.
Yeah, pay that man what he say he wants. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, and anybody who come out and just say, "Oh, he need to take it. He just need to take it." You clearly ain't never did nothing in that ring.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, man, even sparring, even going to the gym with the headgear on, 10 ounces, you losing something when you come out of that ring.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know it. But
I think Bruce needs to work on his defense, man. His head movement and his defense. He get hit a lot.
We got to. That's why it's so important to see him against
Somebody with some competition.
yeah, because a lot of that looked like he just be bored in the ring and just be trying to get shit off.
Yeah.
And so I will never say he ain't got the tools. I'm just saying I ain't seen it.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why Brian Norman is such a good fight for him. He might get in there, somebody put the pressure on him, and now all those bad habits come out.
Right.
You don't see the good habits.
What he knows been bringing out.
Right. And that's the thing is they know each other. And from what I hear from Senior is they got a plan for it. Yeah, he might have worked them in sparring, but you know what I mean, there's ways to fight.
Right.
So I don't know if it's gonna go the way people think it's gonna go.
He gonna make Boots fight. He gonna make him fight him.
And see, that's the thing is I'm just excited that's the thing about all of these fighters. I'm excited to see them fight anybody, man. These guys tell me, oh, I'm a hardcore boxing fan. I gotta see the big fights. Like you see more from a guy when he fight, you know, that journeyman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You find more about those guys then than you do about these big fights. A lot of these big fights be washes.
Yeah, that's true. When I saw Abdullah Mason fight, I was like, oh god, like he good. Like, okay. Like he gonna be the next one, man, for real. You could say he takes his craft serious.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Also, the thing that's why I brought it up. Like watching him fight, you could see the different levels in the game. Like the way he take out his opponents, man. I say only Keyshawn. There's another kid. I can't think of his name right now. But why only Keyshawn is as mean as he is?
Right.
And those are the guys
I want to see that. I want to see that meanness come out of Keyshawn like that. Like I do with Mason. I'm like, I like his body punching too. I'm like, sheesh. He can go to that body quick too.
He got all the tools. Mm-hmm. That's what I was hoping Shakur would develop being around them.
Yeah.
There's that dog in him, but he don't got it, so that's why I got him losing the Tank. Tank coming out there, and Shakur gonna get off in the first 4 or 5 rounds. But then Tank gonna be like, yo, I could hit you with this, and he gonna hit him with it. I see something like a looping overhand right. Catch that, man, and then it's gonna be hard. You're gonna survive for 2 more rounds, and then it's gonna be over.
Which weight you think they'll fight? Will they fight at 140?
Nah, I don't ever see Tank at 140. People say that all the time. I don't ever see that. Yeah, you gotta understand. Tank is little, man.
Yeah. Short, real short. I'm like, man. 5'5".
Yeah. He's 5'5". We can get away with it with a guy like, you know, Barrios, who ain't putting guys down at 140. He fight Teo. He fight Devin. He fight Ryan. Anybody at 140. Yep. Even a real 140. Josh Taylor. It's no good. But now I believe if any of those guys go down to 135, they getting washed.
Yeah. When next time you going live, man?
What's that?
When next time you gonna go live again?
Oh shit, we'll get one in before we'll get a couple in before the Canelo fight for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I hope we can get one in this Friday.
Yeah, we can Saturday. We'll get another one in for sure. I'm definitely down.
I let you down, man. I feel bad with this Brian Norman thing.
Man, you good, man. You got to realize who you was debating, bro. You was debating a fucking stone cold hater, dog. that nigga AJ is a stone cold hater, bro.
That man was like,
hater, bro.
Just like,
AJ ain't got over Spence, man.
Man,
that nigga's horrible, bro.
I don't know why. Spence did everything he was supposed to do, man. They need to let Spence just be glorious, man. They should be talking about all the fights that he had. They should be talking about him holding all 3 of them belts.
When have we seen anybody block a kick yet, dog? Yeah, fuck this game, bro. Hey, man, appreciate everybody for coming on, man. We're going to jump back on this thing again, man. Appreciate y'all cooking. Right. AJ, you still a piece of shit. I want you to know that.
Is he still on?
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.
Cool.